Welcome to the Design HubSpot, where we turn messy brains into pretty pages and productivity into, well, at least something that looks productive. This is the overwhelming world of Notion. Yeah, it looks like a spaceship dashboard, but don't worry, we're going to go slow so you can actually enjoy the ride. All right, here's how to create a new page. Nice and easy. Okay, so this is your fresh, squeaky clean Notion page, blanker than my brain on Monday mornings. This where your new digital empire begins. First things first, let's name it. I'm gonna go with workspace. Yeah, super creative. Now let's set up a cover. Something that makes you actually want to come back here. Not this weird, default mountain thing. What even is that? Hold up, let me just swap it for... Ooh, an aesthetic flower. Yep. This one says, I've got my life together. Yep, and now we've got 3 font options to pick from. There's the clean one, the small one, and this one, serif. It's got that I read hardcover books and light candles at 4 p.m. energy. I'm setting mine to serif. Kinda classy, kinda cozy. I like it. All right, now let's put an icon on this page. Because honestly, what's a Notion setup without a tiny vibe check in the corner? You can pick whatever you like. Food, emojis, something chaotic. I'm just gonna go with this little lucky clover. Yep, that's cute. Gives the page a little charm. Also feels like maybe I'll finally stick to my to-do list now. All right, now we're gonna make a to-do list because pretending to be productive is half the fun. Start by typing a / and typing heading. You'll see 3 types pop up, heading 1, 2, and 3. Heading 1 is the big, bold one, so let's go with that. I'm gonna type important to-dos because that makes it sound serious, even if it's just snacks and meetings. Now, fun part, you can change the color of the heading and the background. Just click the little dots next to it. I'm going with red. Bold, urgent, slightly dramatic, love it. Okay, now let's add some actual tasks. Type / to-do list and start writing stuff down. Let's say grocery shopping, meeting with John, workout, dinner with Alex. You can add anything here. Big tasks, small ones, or just things you don't want to forget 5 minutes later. And the best part, when you're done with something, just tick the box. Boom. Instant dopamine hit. It's weirdly satisfying, like you've got your life together for 2.5 seconds. So yeah, throw in as much as you want. This little list, it's about to become your best friend. Okay, now let's drop in a calendar for those quick peeks at dates. Great for scheduling or for people who suffer from chronic date amnesia. No shame, we've all blanked on someone's birthday before. So type / calendar, inline, and boom, here's your calendar. Pretty neat, right? Although, it does take up a lot of space. Kind of feels like it's shouting at us. Let's fix that. All you gotta do is click and drag. Left, right, wherever you want it. I'm gonna pull mine to the left so it chills beside the to-dos instead of dominating the whole page. Way more balanced. Now you'll notice the to-do list kind of squished itself. A little passive-aggressive. So just grab the edge of that block and drag it out. Give it some breathing room. All right. Now, sometimes Notion gets a little messy. You move one thing and suddenly half your page is hanging out at the bottom like it got kicked out of the party. No worries though. Just scroll down, grab those leftover to-dos, and pull them back up. Now let's fill up that empty space with a little visual joy. I'm gonna toss in a random flower image from Unsplash because why not? It's giving peaceful productivity. You can put literally anything you like here. All right, now let's step it up and create a gallery. Basically, a bunch of little sections that help keep your life somewhat together. It's like dividing your brain into cute, clickable squares. Super satisfying! So go ahead and type /gallery and hit inline. Boom! You've got a blank gallery staring back at you, full of potential. Let's start creating some sections. First one's got to be work because, adulting. Next, let's add health for workouts, meal plans, and maybe a place to log how many times you almost went to the gym. Now we'll do finance. Yep, it's that section we pretend doesn't exist but absolutely should. Budgeting, bills, panic, put it all here. And lastly, let's balance all that out with entertainment. Shows to binge, books you'll totally read, and that playlist you play 800 times a week. So that's 4. Work, health, finance, and entertainment. Feel free to add more depending on your vibe. Maybe one for travel, goals, or like chaotic thoughts at 2 a.m. You do you. Now, each of these is going to be its own page where we'll drop in all the juicy stuff, like trackers, templates, and whatever aesthetic nonsense makes you feel productive.
And that's a wrap for today. In the next episode, we're diving into these gallery sections, filling them up with all the good stuff. So hang tight. It's gonna get real organized real fast. And hey, if you vibed with this, hit like, share it with your fellow productivity nerds, subscribe, and gently tap that bell icon. You know the drill.